Hi everybody, I'm going to be talking to you about Minuet 1 from Suzuki Book 1 on violin. I'm going to play it through for you once and then talk about some of the things that you can work on. Okay, so one of the first things that you want to take note of when you're looking at this piece is the key signature. Notice we only have one sharp, so that means we have F sharps, but nothing else. So you want to think ahead about what you're going to do with your second finger. So our default in this piece is going to be on the A string, not C sharp, but C natural, okay? So remember, you got to remember you're going to have a squishy 2 on the A string, unless otherwise noted. Also, on the E string, your default in this piece is not G sharp, but G natural, another squishy 2. Okay, so it's really important that you watch out for those. You do have F sharps on the D string, so that'll be your second finger with a space in it. But otherwise, you got to be thinking squishy 2 all the time. There are some exceptions. Take note in measure 10, 12, 15, you see some sharps that are written in. Those are accidentals, right? So don't accidentally miss them. Those are C sharps, so not squishy 2. This is a big emphasis of this piece, is to know when to play squishy 2 and when to play your stretched 2. Okay? So I'll just give you a quick example of that. Let me play the first line for you again from this angle. Okay, notice how my second finger and my first finger are pretty much right next to each other. Okay, that's how it's going to make this piece sound right. A second thing you might want to make sure you're doing is using fourth finger where appropriate. So especially look at measure 5 to 6. I would really like you to use fourth finger on the E and measure 6. So it goes something like this. Now fourth finger. And it's a good time, really. You can practice just leaving your third finger down on the D string while getting your fourth finger ready on the A string. And then you can move your third finger as is comfortable. You might even want to practice just doing third finger, fourth finger, and then that squishy 2. Because it might feel like a bit of a stretch, a little bit of a finger exercise. 3, 4, or G, E, C natural. Okay? The last little thing I'm going to touch on is in the very first measure. So we can't ignore the bow, right? But you see those bowings there? We have down, and then we have a hooked bow, which means up, up. Watch me once. Right? Okay, so it's just stopped, stopped. They're not slurred, they're hooked, which means you stop the bow in between each note, but they are going the same direction. Now I realized I played this a little fast at the beginning, so I'm going to play it again a little slower in case you want to play with me, just so for your own reference, or you can stop watching the video now, in which case I'll talk to you later.